Hey guys, Alex from 7th Hour Films back again with The Witcher. Last time on The Witcher, we had Turn Your Back. Let's see here. So, Yen saved Jaskier. No. Yes. Saved Jaskier from, Snappy Machu. And then, but then she got caught by, some soldiers. And then she decided that it was time to get her magic back, so she went back to the witch and was like, "Yo, just give me the magic. You know, we'll have a deal. No owing people." Like, she was actually being relatively smart about it. Like, she wasn't. Well, I say relatively smart. It's not smart going back to that witch at all, but you know. But the witch was like, "All right, bring Ciri to." I think it was to Cintra, to the monolith. So there's that. Birdman made it to Cintra, and so did Dara. Geralt went to Cintra as well and talked to Istrid about the monolith, and they realized that the conjunction was not a conjunction as such as they've thought about it. It's basically, from what I can gather from what they said last episode, is that it's multiple realms collided together, exchanged fluids or something, and then broke apart again. So all of those original realms should still be out there, but there are monsters and shit in this world. Yeah, those are the fluids, I guess. Also, Ciri wanted to become a Witcher, and Vesemir was about to do it, and then Geralt was like, "What the fuck are you doing? You can't just make her a Witcher." And Ciri was like, "Oh, but I want to be indifferent to my past." And Geralt was like, "You don't fucking get it. You can't be indifferent to your past. I don't want my pain taken away. I need my pain." That's a little Star Trek V reference. That's probably one of the worst Star Trek things I could reference is Star Trek V, but it's like the only good moment in that movie. The rest of that movie is real shit. But yeah, I don't want my pain taken away. I need my pain, you know? So, and then, yeah, so she kind of learned that, you know, you can't just forget about all your pasts and everything. And Vesemir had to sort of relearn that too, you know? You can't just, you know, fix everything with one little thing, you know? So, yeah. Interesting stuff. Very, very interesting stuff. And that was pretty much that. So let's just go ahead and jump right into this episode of The Witcher. Here we go.
How much further is it?
Are we there yet?
It's some kind of Chernobog.
I don't know what that is, but let me
Stay
help.
here.
Oh god.
Geralt?
Oh! Good shot. Man, this thing is huge. Oh, is that the dude? Is that the thing from last episode? Oh no, what happened?
Run!
Oh no! This thing is serious. Serious.
Someone
What is it?
is here.
What's happened?
What the?
Who's here?
Oh no, Snappy Machu. Oh! Oh shit. Oh! Come on, where are the other guys? We never see the other Witchers fight. Aww.
Enjoy your last walk across the meadow and through the mist. Be not afraid of her, for she is your friend.
Man, I mean, I know in this show he's gone through like 1,000 roaches, but it's always sad, you know?
Stand your ground, Ciri.
Hold.
Hold!
Almost there. Up. Oh! Ah, through the chesticles. Good work, guys.
Where the fuck are my swords?
Nah.
It's time
time for him to stop thinking he's in power. To know you are.
The White Flame rules Nilfgaard.
Yes. But my people, the face they see that feeds them every day, that welcomes them in from the cold, is yours. That is worth something.
That's an interesting point. Oh shit, he got his armor. Oh shit, he shaved. He's fucking Birdman again.
It is time to return to the real reason that we took Sintra in the first place. The girl was last seen in Sodden, I'm told.
Oh shit. They're still going after Ciri. God damn it. Fucking Birdman, I forgot that bullshit.
I'm sorry. About Roach. About all of this.
Don't be. I'm proud of you, Ciri.
Yeah.
What you did back there was courageous. You didn't want to hurt you.
Well, it wasn't exactly saying anything friendly.
It's my fault.
It's not that simple.
Are we gonna, like, get into the Star versus the Forces of Evil? The monsters aren't so bad? Well, the statue's ready to do the tri-beam.
Goddess of fertility and harvest.
Goddess blabs a lot.
I'm impressed.
I do, in fact, read.
Vestimir sent me here when I was about your age. It's where we just learned to do science.
Interesting.
Yes. I too was once a child.
Oh. Shit, what was this place called again?
Don't worry, we're safe. There's no fighting here, no politics. The temple is known for its neutrality.
Yay.
The temple is what you make of it. But yes, some find it more giving than others. I have missed you.
I've missed you too, Nanika.
Ah, this is Yare. One
Yare.
of our
That's a great name.
best students.
Pleasure to meet you, milady. My magical lady.
Hi.
Now that you've had a chance to speak with her, what do you think?
I don't see any side upon which you are not entirely fucked.
Nah.
I taught you, in all things, balance. Find what is missing in the girl, then maybe you stand a chance of helping her.
Interesting. This feels very Avatar all of a sudden. Like we're trying to figure out how to control the Avatar state.
Well, at least he left empty-handed.
Oh, shit. He got the shit?
You're sure it contains her blood?
Shit, it got the shit.
The girl is Cirilla of Sintra.
Wow, these people know shit.
And how do you know that?
What does it do exactly?
I'm not sure.
Not much of a historian.
Damn. Damn, that felt like a shot to me. I've got a history degree, I don't know shit.
My tool is bigger
Ooh.
and much more powerful.
That face of just, the fuck did you just say to me? Ah! Oh my god, she made it there already? How the fuck did she even know to go there? Man. You know what? We've never had all three of them in the same place before, have we?
Be with you in a minute, Ciri.
Oh, shit. Not Ciri. Aww.
Geralt, do you know what to do with this?
Oh,
Ciri,
Sorry.
this is my dear friend.
friend.
Dear friend.
Did she just get friend zoned?
This is Yennefer.
You're Yennefer.
And you must be his child surprise.
Yes. Doesn't that fuck everything up? Holy shit! All three of them in the same fucking room.
You fight like fairies!
Impossible!
No.
The baby! It's early!
What? Jesus!
Lucky human.
Wait, has it been 9 months? Wait. Man, Birdman's better when he's down on his luck.
You really expect me to believe that unicorns exist?
Of course they do. I used to own a stuffed one until it broke. Under mysterious circumstances.
They only approach those who are pure of heart. Which reminds me, how did you get your hands on one?
Good
Oh.
sir, I'm a beacon of purity.
Pure bullshit.
Well, Geralt says you're the most powerful mage he's ever known.
That's nice of him.
Don't fucking rat that to the missus.
I dreamed about you once. Before I even knew you existed.
No.
Dreams are powerful omens. Perhaps we were meant to find each other.
Well.
I'm going to go to bed.
Nah.
This place is a maze. I'll walk you.
It's alright. I can, find my way.
Yeah. She's ducking out, letting mom and dad do their business. I mean, I guess this is a magic baby that was... she was, like, magically 5 months pregnant already, so... Oh. Jesus Christ, the baby didn't breathe. Well...
How was dark magic necromancy? What?
No magic. Just warmth. Just warmth.
Aw. Mazel tov. I hope there's nothing fucking weird about a baby born of a fucking
A
witch.
new elf was born this night.
Oh! Aw.
Mousak.
There's only one Mousak.
Hatred is an endless circle of fear and desperation. And who can tell which came first? Perhaps your grandmother's hypocrisy was rooted in something honest? A desire to protect you?
What am I supposed to do with this thing? I can't figure it out.
Geralt believes in you. I do too.
You have to figure it out for yourself. I love that it's the weirdest fucking thing, too. It's just a fucking ball on a chain. Figure it out.
But I can't help but wonder what this hope will do to your alliance. What happens when the elves decide they can repopulate on their own without Nilfgaard's help?
The White Flame wrote you. How soon should we expect him?
Oh, shit.
Any day now.
Oh, shit.
They will take it. First your power, then your freedom.
Ooh.
Why are you here?
Yeah, you're not getting that shit past him.
The elves didn't build a weapon. They built a warrior.
Lara Doran.
She is the reason they came to Sintra. The reason for all of this.
Oh, now he's talking to the owl.
Because I helped Ciri escape.
So that's interesting. So she's specifically a warrior for the elves.
Hello, Ciri.
Oh, shit.
It's so nice to finally put a face to a name.
No, Snappy Machu.
Have you met the Michelet brothers?
Oh, nope. Use the ball. This is what the ball is for.
Ciri!
Ah! Alright, good.
Nice scar, shithead.
Firefucker.
Unfortunately, yes.
Yep.
Take Ciri. I'll find you afterwards.
Come on.
Oh, that's exactly what she needs. Ugh. Now it's just a classic fucking fight. Ugh. Yeah, use the chair. Ooh. Fucking fire guy. Ooh. Yeah, I was about to say, it's time to start killing fuckers. Oh! Ooh! Through the face. Now I'm loving all this shit they're doing.
Magic. I'm going to teach you the first thing I ever learned.
Oh shit. Oh shit, Yen's gonna actually teach her. Woo! Woo! Damn!
Repeat after me.
Is it a portal?
Yen. Stop.
Oh no!
I wish I could.
Damn it! You don't know where the fuck they went. Yeah. Okay, it wasn't very graceful.
Oh, you did it.
Oh, good job.
My curse will hound your descendants unto the 10th generation.
Jesus.
Until the columns of time and space tremble and open for my people.
The monoliths.
Then my vengeance will be born again.
What? Calanthe hid her elven bloodline because she knew what lurked in it?
A generational weapon.
Hey, Tisea.
I know for a fact a drop of her blood could change the world. In the wrong hands, she will destroy it.
Ah, shit. Ah, shit. Oh, great. Huh. Okay. Oh, okay. Wow. Alright, that was quite a lot. Quite a lot. Oh, excuse me, Jesus. Oh, God. You know, I'm curious where the rest of this season will go. You know? Like, I wonder if the end of this season might be, like, Ciri getting to the monoliths, you know? Which I guess that's what the witch wants. I don't know. What the hell is season 3 gonna look like? It's gonna be fucking nuts, I think. Because I feel like in season 1, where everything was sort of leading to, just the convergence, I guess, at Sodden, where, Geralt finally finds Ciri. I don't know. I'm not sure, like, what to expect from... Like, I feel like there's some crazy-ass Armageddon or something coming, you know? Some shit, the rumbling is gonna fucking start. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I'm very curious, though. Very, very curious. Okay, so, I guess we can just go ahead and jump into the notes. We can kind of group some of these together. First off, the first thing that kind of stands on its own is the Chernobog, which is interesting. Now, I swear I've heard that term before. Like, I think, that is the creature in, was it Fantasia or something? Where it's like the... I don't know. The shit that looks like the fucking devil. So, it kind of sounds like that's... Which, with that design, that kind of feeds into that a bit. But that was very interesting. An interesting fight. So I did like that, and Geralt being able to slay it. Now, it's also interesting because it seems like... So that had to have been, then, the thing that came from the pieces of the monolith, basically. So... But it's definitely something that Geralt knew about. But yeah, but I like that, and I like, Ciri standing her ground and stuff, which was interesting. Although, then we get the whole thing of, well, it didn't want to hurt her. That's what she said is, well, it didn't want to hurt me, which was interesting. So yeah, like, I'm wondering if maybe because there is something with her blood and her being this, this warrior and stuff. I don't know. We'll have to see. But saddest thing from this episode, we lost Roach, unfortunately. Granted, you guys have told me that Geralt always just... Every horse he's ever had is named Roach. Because that was the thing in Season 1. I was like, well, clearly, many years are passing, but Geralt still has the same horse. And it's like, well, no. He keeps getting a new horse, but he just keeps calling them Roach. Because that's just easier, you know? Instead of giving every single horse a name, just call it Roach, you know? So, yeah. So we lost that Roach, at the very least. The Roach that we've had for a few episodes. Most of this season, I would imagine, you know? So, yeah. Let's see. We can go ahead and move on to Fringilla next. So, this is interesting, between Fringilla and Birdman, that, and by the way, I will still never not say Birdman. Like, I'm too used to saying Birdman now, you know? I know his name is Cahir, but I don't care. It's Birdman. So interesting stuff. And I kind of said this during the reaction, but it is pretty true that I think Birdman, like, I don't know, he works better when he's kind of like down on his luck, you know? Like the past couple episodes where, well, pretty much all this season basically, where, you know, he's had his beard and he's being tortured at Aretuza, or he's escaping with Yennefer, or, you know, he's in the sewers with Yennefer and stuff like that. Like, that I kind of like more than when he's, you know, kind of in charge and stuff. I guess just because when he's, you know, when he has a position of power, he's kind of an asshole, you know? So yeah, he's basically just, you know, soldier asshole, basically, once, you know, when he's back with the Nilfgaardians and everything, so, but his whole thing with, that whole thing with Fringilla was very interesting, where it's like, well, you know, he still views this as he's, you know, the superior officer, basically, and I like Francesca saying, you know, you need to show that things are different now, you know? So I like that. Things are different now, but it definitely seems that Fringilla's not... She's not really doing that as much, you know? And I kind of want her to, you know? Like, honestly, once Fringilla went with the elves, like, I thought she was, like, way more interesting, actually. You know, like, I guess, you know, maybe because she has that power, it's her partnership with Francesca, like, that stuff is very, very interesting, you know? So, yeah, it's like I kind of want her to go up and, you know, tell Birdman off, basically. But that doesn't seem to be happening because now the White Flame is on his way. Emperor Emir. Wait, Emir. Not Ymir. Ymir is Attack on Titan. Emir, specifically. Let me make sure I'm pronouncing those properly. But yeah, so, you know, and it's also interesting when he says, you know, I guess he does kind of bring up a good point when he says, well, now that, you know, there's a new elf. So, correct me if I'm wrong. Are they implying that there have just been no elves born for a long time? Or, because, I mean, I know they mentioned specifically that this is a pure-blooded elf. But how, like what's the specifics on that? I don't, it can't be that it's, well, just no elf has been born in a while. I think it must just be pure blood, specifically, you know? So, yeah, so it must be something like that. So what was I saying? Oh, yeah. The whole thing with, you know, Birdman saying, it's like, well, once they realize that they can repopulate without Nilfgaard's help, are they going to need us? You know, they might rise up, basically, and, you know, they're training them how to fight and stuff, which is interesting. So, So yeah, honestly, he does bring up a good point, and I like that Fringilla seems to kind of be caught between the elves and Nilfgaard, you know? And she's been very loyal to Nilfgaard and the White Flame and everything, but now it kind of seems like maybe she's gonna, you know, throw in her luck with the elves, basically. But yeah. But now, you know, there's still the mission of the White Flame that Birdman said, which is to find Ciri, you know? Everybody just wants to fucking find Ciri, you know? Yen wants to get her magic. Fucking Flamey Machu wants to friend... We don't even know, because they said he's not being hired by Nilfgaard specifically. So I'm not sure why Flamey Machu needs her, you know? Like, why do they need her? I don't know. But everyone needs Ciri. Everyone needs Ciri. Fucking, maybe we should have stayed at Kaer Morhen. You know, we've gone to 2 places now where it's like, oh, we'll be safe here, and fucking Flamey Machu has showed up. Granted, for everything, you know, for how crazy it is, it's like, oh, he controls fire, and that's a taboo among the Brotherhood and stuff, and it's like, but he's not that great at it. Like, he's not even like, you know, Endeavor or Roy Mustang with his flames or anything. He's like, he just kind of makes some flames. He's not even as good as Yennefer was at Sodden, you know? Like, he's not really that great. And honestly, you know, I guess Geralt, you know, had a bit of a challenge against his flames, but you know what I'm thinking is, if he takes one of those fucking elixirs, bada bing, bada boom, I think he can take him, you know? So, I don't know. Flaming Machu doesn't seem that great of a mage anyway. So, yeah, I don't know. But yeah, everyone's after Ciri. Let's see what else we got. I'm trying to like see, is there anything else before I get into the stuff at the temple? No, not really. All right, so the temple, which did they say what the temple was called specifically? I don't remember. Well, I don't think there was any specific name for the temple, but this place fucking rocks, you know? This place is fucking great. So I like that it's just a sort of neutral temple where a lot of people come to learn different things. You know, we've got midwives, historians, it seems like some mages, and then obviously we have witchers, which is pretty cool. And I like that moment where Geralt says, yes, I too was once a child, you know? And that's where Geralt went to learn signs, when Vesemir sent him there. Very, very interesting stuff. I love shit like that, you know? It kind of reminds me a bit of... Oh, what the fuck were they called on Game of Thrones? Shit. What were they called? They were, fucking... Oh, what the fuck were they called? The dudes, you know? It's where Sam went. Samwell Tarly. He went there to learn how to be a fucking... I just want to say mage, but that's not it. What the fuck were they called? God damn it. If I remember, I'll say, but... Oh, that's gonna fucking drive me crazy. Hang on. Alright. It's gonna drive me crazy unless I look it up, so... Samwell Tarly. Give me a sec. Maester! That was it. Alright. Yay, alright. I remembered. The Maesters. But yeah, kind of reminds me of that, but there's like magic and shit here, you know, where there really wasn't in GOT. So I like this, and we got Nennika, who was pretty cool. Yeah, I liked her. I like her talks with Geralt and stuff. I love just all these, you know, the old masters basically, you know, getting into a bit more of that, especially with Geralt, you know. Oh yeah. So yeah, that's pretty cool seeing her. So So yeah, let's see what else. And I like that whole thing of, after talking with Ciri, and she just goes over to Geralt and it's like, dude, you're fucked. You're so fucked, Like, it's just so... You're in a terrible situation. But I like that moment where it's like, well, like all things, she needs to find balance, You need to find what's missing in her, and then you could possibly help her. And I like that. That was a really good moment, and that makes sense, Again, also, definitely remind me a bit of the Guru in Avatar with, balance balance the chakras and you will achieve the Avatar state and stuff like that. And that makes sense, honestly. Just as an average sort of philosophy, you need to have balance in yourself. And Ciri doesn't have a whole lot of fucking balance, Ciri's, doubting herself or doubting her powers or doubting stuff. Like, she needs some fucking balance, And then we got, what the hell was his name? Yare, I think, or Yare, the historian in training. I did like that. It was funny, her kind of being a bit sassy with him, but this guy who's clearly, I don't know, he kind of reminds me a bit of like maybe a sort of Reginald Barkley from Next Gen sort of thing, he's just sort of this, shy, awkward kid, he's learning history stuff, and then she kind of grills him on it, and it's like, oh, so what's this? And he's like, I don't know. And it's like, well, some historian you are. And I feel that, for those of you who don't know, I've mentioned it a couple times on the channel, but it's entirely possible you don't know. I do have a bachelor's degree in history. If you ask me shit, I don't know if I can give you an answer, man. I don't know if I can give you an answer about history shit. Now, if you ask my dad, he can give you, 10 stories to Sunday, But asking me, it's like, I don't know. But yeah, so that... I took that a little, and I took that personally, So I felt for him when she said that, and yeah, this guy, he's so nervous, he seems like he's just sort of a nervous, sort of awkward kid anyway, and then he's around this pretty girl, and then he drops the book, and she's like, "Well, your tool almost broke my toe." Oh, and that moment where he's like, "Well, my tool is bigger." And it's much more powerful. Just the look she has on her face, like, the fuck did you just say? Like, are you really saying that, bro? But yeah, but that was funny. I did like that moment. So yeah. And then fucking Yen just shows the fuck up out of nowhere. How the fuck did she know that Geralt and Ciri would be there? Like, I guess it could be, the witch, the all-powerful witch knows, but... How the fuck did she know to go to Neneka? To go to the temple? I have no idea, but here she is, and we finally get all three of our main characters in the same room talking to each other. Like, that's really, really cool. The first time all series we've had that. And I did like it. So yeah, just that reunion between Geralt and Yennefer. And then, clearly, I love immediately that Ciri's kind of looking at the two of them like, okay, I think I need to eject myself from this conversation, let mommy and daddy, talk or have fun or something, whatever the fuck they need to do. So, I did like that. So, yeah. And then everything with the ball, I thought that was really funny, too. That nobody would tell her what the fuck that ball was, It's like, it's a ball and chain. Well, what does it do? Well, it's a very mysterious object. And then they just walk away. They never fucking told her anything. And yeah, it makes sense that that's part of the test is, part of the training is to figure out what the fuck this thing does, But then I like she actually just used it as a fucking weapon. Like, yeah, it's a fucking ball on a chain. You could fucking hit someone with that, So yeah. But then Fiery Machu showed up and had an interesting fight. I love Geralt just killing fuckers, Geralt just killing fuckers left and right. And then we did have that. It was a nice moment, though. Finally, you know, we've had all this stuff about, oh, you know, she needs to learn, she needs to train, she needs to be taught stuff. And we brought in Triss to teach her stuff, but I feel like Triss didn't really do anything. Like, she hasn't really done anything to teach her. But I like that the first person to really teach her fucking anything about chaos is Yennefer. Like, that was really nice. Even though she doesn't have her magic, she can still teach someone. And yeah, as she said, it's the first thing that I learned about chaos. And, you know, it's like, you know, imagine the outcome and stuff like that. So that was really, really cool. I like that. And they got out of there, which ain't great. That's not good. And yeah, Geralt saw that, you know, Yen just fucking took her somewhere. Oh, God, excuse me. So yeah, Geralt's gonna have to go find them. But hey, Ciri learned something. Small victories, folks. Small victories. The last thing to sort of mention is Istrid going to... I love this fucking, like, library or whatever the fuck this is. Which I always fucking like that. I always like going to a library in like, fiction and learning lore and stuff like that. Like, I don't know why that's one of the fucking coolest things to me. But, like, when they do that in, like, fucking The Mummy or fucking Indiana Jones, where it's like, oh, we need to go to the library, we need to find the book. Or even fucking... We were talking about Avatar. Hello, there's an entire episode called The Fucking Library. Well, it's called The Library. It's not called The Fucking Library. That wouldn't have passed on Nickelodeon, but, you know. But I love shit like that, where it's like, let's go to this vast library. Or Castlevania. They did that, too, with the Belmont Hold. Like, I don't know why just giant rooms of knowledge are fucking epic to me. And now, while this wasn't a giant room of knowledge, there was a lot of fucking knowledge there. And these two people were very, very interesting with, you know, the information that they had. And they figured out that basically... So it was a curse, basically. So with the scene we had last episode with the lady and her baby, that's not supposed to be Ciri and her mother. It's supposed to be whoever this first person was. I don't remember the name they said. It was like Lara something. But that was the first person to the first generation. Because that's the curse, is that the curse will haunt you for 10 generations until it's fully reborn again. The warrior is reborn again. And that's the thing. It was a mistranslation. It's not a weapon. It's a warrior. And now, so Calanthe... So that's the whole thing with Calanthe and... you know, this hatred that she had, you know, because they talked about that too. It's like, well, perhaps her hatred came from something honest, you know, perhaps it was protecting you or something. And it seems like Calanthe hid her elven blood, her elven heritage, basically, so that, because she wanted to try to, I guess, break this curse, basically. And honestly probably try to protect Ciri from this, because she would be the 10th generation, the warrior, basically. So that was really, really interesting, that's basically what it is that Ciri is this sort of reborn chosen one warrior, I guess, for the elves. And Calanthe tried to stop that because she... I mean, I kind of get that, you know, because they're saying, oh, she's going to be the Great Destroyer and everything. It's like, well, you know, she's going to be this Great Destroyer, and Calanthe was basically just trying to protect her granddaughter, I would say. You know, more than anything with, you know, saving the humans, saving Cintra, saving, you know, this and that. More of a, I want to protect my granddaughter. Maybe I'm giving her too much credit. Maybe it's the other way around. But that's kind of how I view it, you know? So, really very interesting stuff with that, definitely. So yeah, what are we going to do next episode? We've got 2 more episodes in Season 2, and then we are going to go back and watch Nightmare of the Wolf once we're done with this season. So, yeah, really, really interesting shit. You know, how do all these things... I guess, honestly, like Season 1, we have a lot of things that are sort of tying themselves together at the end, you know? Which is what we had in Season 1. You know, we had three stories, Geralt, Ciri, and Yennefer, that eventually tied in together at Sodden. Now we have all these, you know, probably even more stories, Fringilla, Birdman, Nilfgaard, you know, the elves, Francesca, Geralt, Ciri, Yennefer, the witch, all of this stuff that is now sort of going to tie together here at the end, which is pretty cool. So yeah, where the fuck are we going with this? Who goddamn knows, but we'll find out next time. But that is basically it. With all that being said, I'm Alex from 7th Hour Films, and I will see you guys next time. Take care. Alright guys, thanks for watching this video. There's a bunch of links on screen if you want to go click around to any of those. There's a playlist for all of my Witcher reactions, as well as another video you can go click on if you want. There's also a subscribe button and a Patreon button on screen, as well as other links in the description if you want to go check out any of those. See you guys later.